Yeah, they got it bumping. Yo, what's up, everybody? Can y'all hear me tonight, man? What's up? Let's speak to a few people. What it do? Y'all do me a favor, like, share, and tag, man. Yo. What up? What up? What up? What up? Jay, it's Tanya. What up, y'all? Dale, Tiffany, Miss Cobb, Leah. What's up, y'all? What up, everybody? Tonight's episode is sponsored by 422 Vending. 422 Vending is a vending machine company that offers leading industrial vending machines filled with variety of items. 422's newest vending machine is filled with luxury beauty products that include luxury tape-ins, bundles, hair oils, and eyelashes, girl. We got eyelashes. Located at 4209 Northeast Expressway, you don't want to miss your one-stop shop for all things beauty. Shouts out to 422 Vending, man. Yeah. Drip, do me a favor. If you have a business, a black-owned business, drop it in the comments, man. We want to support you. What up? Y'all do me a favor. Let's get these likes up, man. These views up. Like, share, and tag it, man. Congratulations to Bandwidth We're at episode 50. 50 what? Yo, so tonight I'm talking about how you can tell if people are jealous of you and your relationship. Yo, shouts out to Band with y'all. Episode 54 is tonight. Could you do me a favor? Could you press that subscribe button for me if you have not already? Man, we're trying to monetize it. Yeah. What up? What up? Hey. Shell said, can the 60th episode be taped live like a studio audience? Man, she already tapping into it. I swear. Look, I promise Shell, that's what we want to do for episode 60. I want to bring everybody in the room and I wanted to interview somebody. But yo, man, y'all drop some ideas right now in the comments about episode 60. What y'all want to do? Y'all do me a favor, like, share, and tag, man. I'm talking about how to recognize if people are jealous of you. You may have some haters and not even recognize it. We got to do some straightening. Yo! Welcome to Bandwidth, yo! My intro ain't Go playing. And be great. Welcome to Bandwidth, yo! Go and be great. Whatever you do, don't forget to be a lion. Too easy. Did y'all hear my introduction? I can't hear it. Hold on. Welcome to Bandwidth, yo. Go and be great. Whatever you do, don't forget to be a lion. Too easy. Hello? Oh. Y'all can hear it? My bad. But I can't hear it, though. So how do I know when to turn it off? I'm playing it one more time just to make sure. And... welcome to Bandwidth, yo. Go and be great. Whatever you do, don't forget to be a lion. Too easy. Well, that's stupid because how do I know when it turns off? I mean, like, I think that's, man. But I wouldn't know that, though. What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. Welcome to Bandwidth, man. Did y'all hear my introduction? All right. Man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited about being alive, man. I'm excited about life. Yeah. I'm excited about life. Man, tonight I want to talk about how do you know when people are jealous of you and how do you know when people are jealous of your relationship? It's going up tonight. It's going to be a little uncomfortable, so go ahead and get your tissue paper. You may have to sneeze. Man, before we get into it, what's some current events? Let's see. Oh, here's one. Student loan forgiveness has been paused. Man, come on. What the devil? All right. A U.S. appeals court on Friday temporarily blocked President Joe Biden's plan plans to cancel billions of dollars in college student loans. The St. Louis-based appeals court also ordered an expedited briefing schedule on the matter. U.S. District Judge Henry Autry in St. Louis ruled on Thursday that while the six Republican-led states had raised important and significant challenges to the debt relief plan, he threw out their lawsuit on grounds that they lack the necessary legal standing to pursue the case. Man, how but and I didn't got up in the church and said, God just moved. Boy, come on, man. Man, please. There's always a ram in the bush. Always a ram in the bush, man. Look, man. Look, listen. I need y'all to go and vote. I voted already. I did early voting because I took it very seriously. I need everybody to go and vote. I need everybody. Please, you all, please, especially my black community. Please, I need you to do your due diligence. Make sure you do your research on who is a person that fits your that supports your particular um who will support what you believe. I'll say that. Do your research, man, and study all the candidates. Don't sit and be like nothing's going to change. No, if you get the right people in office, things can and will change. But not voting is the quickest way for things not to change. Please, please use your political power that's been allotted to us by by voting. And before you go to the polls, don't go in there praying and asking God to show you who the person with the perfect name is that would know. Go and take about 10 to 15 minutes to study all candidates on the ballot because and hear me, it depends on where you live too. You won't be going in just voting for a governor, but you'll be voting for different seats in your particular district, your county, and you need to know who's in office, what they believe, and make sure it aligns with your particular beliefs. And that's how you vote. You vote based upon the people, and first of all, you have to have some type of political stance, what you believe, what you're looking for in a politician, what you want to see change in your community, what types of impact, what type of progression do you want to see happen in your particular community? What do you want to see happen in our state? And once you've concluded on those particular stances, then you find political seats that will people who are running that will support your particular stance, and you go to the polls and you vote. And it only takes about 20 to 30 minutes, y'all, to sit down and figure out who's in office. And everybody, listen, y'all, white don't mean racist, and black does not mean that they support that black people support other black people. There are a lot of black people who have been placed in political offices that have done nothing for the African American community. That's why you want, and just because a person is Democrat does not mean that that their belief systems are beneficial for the community. So this is why you have to use that $1,000 phone for more than watching TikTok videos and Instagram, and figure out, hey, what's missing in my particular community. Look up do basic stuff. Type in crime in your community. Type in taxes and tax prices in your community. Just do your research about where you live, the county that you live in, and then go and do some research about different political seats. Listen, I don't have a whole lot of experience in politics, so I have to do my research. I have to ask questions. I have to text people and say, hey, what do you think do you think this person is going to do well in office? A, B, C, and D. I ask those questions all the time before I give my opinion about something. And if I don't know enough, I won't say anything. But I do know something. If we sit and we do not vote, we do not get involved, we do not use the voice that we get this, y'all. Nobody cares about what you're saying on social media. It's good for venting, and it may help a few people, and a few people may come in and say, yeah, that's right, so that's right, bro. But it does nothing for the community. It does nothing for it doesn't change policies. We have to get involved. And listen, I went and voted, y'all. I was the first person at the polls that day. I was right there. They opened up that door. I was the first person to walk in, and it took all of 30 minutes. That's it. Just 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So you're talking about 20 minutes of looking and figuring out, hey, what does this person believe? What are they advocating for? What are they trying to push? And we don't stop there. What's their history? What have they done for the community prior to running for this particular office? What are their success rates? All of these types of things. And some people, it may be their first time running, but based upon what they have, their contribution to the community, A, B, C, and D, they may be a good candidate, and you may support them, whatever. So that took 20 minutes. It took the place I went to was 7 minutes from my house, so 7 minutes to drive there. 15 minutes to walk in. I was the first one there. 15 minutes to walk in. I went through the ballot, put the people in that I thought would be a good candidates um for the seat, and then I left. That was it. It was done. It took, listen, it took all of 45 minutes collectively to to do to give my contribution to changing the world. That's it. So I need y'all to do that. I need you all to do it, and take it seriously. Don't listen to idiots. Oh, I don't believe that people ain't doing that. No. Get involved. And I don't want to hear anybody. I don't care how intelligent you are. I don't want to hear anything if you have not done the bare minimum, just the basics of taking your right. You have a right to vote. Taking your right that people have literally given their lives to, so that we will be able to do it, because we hadn't died for anybody. Most of us don't have too many deep convictions. So I'm going to honor those who have gone before us, laid down their lives for us to have the privilege and the right to vote. And I'm going to get involved. I'm going to do my due diligence to make sure I'm not doing anything haphazardly. And that's it. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. One vote literally can alter the trajectory of a community and a state and a nation. So it's very, very serious. And I think we don't have the right to complain if we're not at least willing to get involved with stuff beyond money and businesses and relationship and fools. All right. So yeah, I need you all to do that. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but how did I get on that? Oh yeah, that student loan stuff, man. God's gonna work it out. God's gonna work it out. All right. So what else is it, y'all? I'll get into it tonight. I'm not gonna be long, y'all. I'm not gonna be long, but I want to share this with you all. I was someone I've been trying to get like some dope topics that'll make people watch and listen to it. But shout out to Bandwidth and my Bandwidth team. I just added another person. I'll tell y'all who that is. But I have so today is the day that we added someone. So they have a Bandwidth birthday. Just added them to my staff for the podcast. We're going up. This person's a genius. So congratulations to this particular person. I'll announce who that person is in the coming weeks. But I need you all to drop some ideas about Bandwidth for the 60th anniversary. 60th episode, 60th episode. So Shelby said maybe we need to come together and do a live recording. We thought about that. We talked about that. But it's episode 54 today. So that's I would love to do that. I want to do that, but it'll take some planning, because that's only in the what? That's what it's 54. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So that's 6 weeks. But I would have to have a reason for people to come. You know what I'm saying? It would have to be somebody dope that I could interview. I wanted to interview a couple of comedians, man, that day, but it's expensive and all of that, man. So I don't know. Maybe because it got to be fire, man. It's got to be dope. It's got to be something that if I put it out, it's gotta. Well, I guess what I'm saying is this: if I when I promote it, it would have to be so. Whoever is interviewed that day, whatever we do, we would have to have people to say, "I'm coming to that." So I mean, what, man? What y'all think? I need some ideas. Did y'all give me some ideas? No, y'all ain't give me none. Other than Shell. Thank you, Shell. All right. So if you have any ideas, email me, inbox me, whatever, and I'll consider it. But shouts out to everybody. Could you do me a favor? Could you press the subscribe button? Thank you for your support. Thank you for rocking with me for the last year. I think my first episode was, what was it, Brandy? November something, 2021. And we are here a year later, man. So y'all, congratulations. Shouts out to Brandy for producing Bandwidth. She's been rocking with me since the beginning of it. What, 11/21? 11. So November 21st. November 21st was the first episode, and we're here today. What's today's date? It is October 21st. Man, wow. That's something to celebrate. Thank you for Brandy for producing. Thank you for Chris. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all are from amazing. I couldn't do it without you all. So, and thank you to my new staff member for Bandwidth. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna pay them in a little bit, y'all, but I gotta monetize it first. Got to monetize it. Got to monetize it. So y'all support it. So every time you press the subscribe, hey, what's the stats on the subscribe? Hold on, did y'all send me that? Let me see. All right, so here's the stats, y'all. Tonight's episode is 54, number 54, now available. Get this, y'all, now available on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify. What? Are you for real? Nah. Now available on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and more. How? We have y'all, and can y'all do me a favor? Can you go over to my Instagram, the Bandwidth Instagram? Right now, I have 325 followers. Come on, that's lame. That's lame. We got to get that up. 270 TikTok followers, over 4,150 podcast downloads. The goal is to reach 5,000 by the end of November. Man, that's dope. Yo, so I'm on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Amazon Music, iHeart. Let me see. I'm about to go to Amazon Music right now. Let me see. Bandwidth. I ain't even pop up. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Do y'all see it on there for real? I see. Oh, I do see it. Oh, snap. Oh. Y'all, I'm on Amazon Music, my podcast. Your boy cute too. Boy, the boy look cute. Where we going up? What? Y'all look. Mama, I made it. Man, thank y'all, man. Thank you. Thank y'all, man. So dope. Yo, so tonight we're talking about how to recognize if people are jealous of you. First of all, we need to understand this, that jealousy is an emotion that has a wide range of expression. So jealousy, jealousy is expressed in different emotions, different ways, right? And so we need to understand that. And it's not limited to women. I think we've always taught that women are just jealous. No, it's a lot of men out there that are extremely jealous. And again, jealousy can manifest or be displayed in various emotions depending upon the person. And it can come from fear of someone replacing you. It can come from people having been abandoned in their lives, whatever. But jealousy can be rooted in abandonment and fear of being replaced and fear of someone of losing people, etc. And so because people don't seek to be healthy, people don't target jealousy in their lives, they can impact and affect the relationships that they are in. Whether it's, it doesn't, get this, y'all, it doesn't matter. Parents can be jealous of their children can be jealous of their parents, friends can be jealous of their friends, spouses can be jealous of their spouses. You name it. Y'all know my primary job as a pastor. This is not an encounter. Let me just say this bandwidth has nothing to do with encounter from this perspective. It's not a church. I'll say this: it's not a church podcast. But I want to say this: I cannot not talk about what I do because it's who I am. I've seen pastors be jealous of their members, and I've seen members be jealous of their pastors, because we're all human beings. So your friends can be jealous of other friends. Your spouse can be jealous of their spouse. Your boyfriend can be jealous of his girlfriend. Girlfriend can be jealous of his boyfriend, of her boyfriend, and then the other stuff that y'all do now. But you can be jealous. Leaders can be jealous of people who follow people that follow them. And those, I'll never forget this, y'all. People don't know this. People don't know that most people are too young for this, but y'all remember, I'm old enough to remember Kurt Franklin and the Family. And the family sued Kurt Franklin because people got jealous. People got jealous of his notoriety. So y'all know how it is. You can be in groups, and other people in the group, other people in the band can be jealous of lead singers and all this stuff. People getting more attention, blah, 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 blah. Jealousy is a real emotion. Jealousy is a real emotion. And the scripture refers to jealousy as being very cruel, very cruel. And then it says, as the grave. So jealousy is dangerous if not managed, and if not dealt with in your life. Jealousy can be very, very dangerous. People who live in jealousy can be very dangerous. So it's not anything to play with. So this is an episode that's fun, right? But it's not. It's really informative, because you can lose your future to a jealous person. There are people who will sabotage people who are on the come up just because they are jealous. You'll be surprised that people will literally, and people, the culture calls it hating. Oh, I got a hater, I got a hate. And we use that loosely now. We get, people talk about it, but it's really not anything to laugh and joke about, because there are people whose lives have been destroyed. I'm talking about, they are not who they are right now, not because they fell off, not because we think they fell off. We think that, oh, they lame now. No, there are people who are no longer successful, no longer as influential. There are people who have lost relationships because someone in their immediate circle, they became jealous of them and intentionally sabotaged it. So it's nothing to play around with. We need to understand that. Understand that jealousy is very cruel and dangerous if a person does not manage it. Now, we need to understand this, that all of us can be jealous, and all of us have been jealous before. Everyone does not live out or live in the space of jealousy, live in the condition of jealousy, but we can all have moments of jealousy. And if you're not a healthy person, if you're not a person that knows how to, that has a sense of real identity, you will live out of jealousy. And when I say live out of jealousy, that your whole life will be driven in jealousy, that how you interact with people, it will be driven out of that emotion of jealousy. And you will find yourself becoming a person that you don't even recognize anymore, because you have not become healthy, and you have not become whole. You have not become a person that understands their own significance and their own significance and their own esteem and their own value. And when you don't, you live out of jealousy. You will sabotage things. You will sabotage people's opportunities and more if you don't deal with the jealousy. And all of us, I repeat, all of us, No one is strong enough to not have a jealous moment. That's not the objective. The objective is not to have a jealous moment. The objective is to deal with the jealous moment in a healthy way. And you'll be surprised that many people don't know how to do that. So we need to understand that. I want you to understand this, y'all. I'm going to talk a little bit about relationships, and then I'm going to talk about us individually. And then I'm going to talk about how to deal with jealousy. And I got to do all of it in about 14 minutes. Number one, hear me. If you want, this is how you know if friends may be jealous of your relationship. It's a real thing. It's out there. Number one, I want to preface by saying this: there is peace and privacy. There is peace and privacy that a lot of times we hear me that you can't control everything. You can't control every person that's jealous of you. But what I'm finding out is we are a culture that has a need to post everything. Sometimes you are having conflict and you are having problems in your relationship because you keep posting things. You keep letting everyone know. There is peace and privacy. People cannot destroy what they don't know. And I have learned that in my position as a leader. I have learned that if in fact you don't, and I think it takes identity to not post everything. I think when you post everything, that's a sense of, that's a lack of identity. You have to let everyone know what you're doing, why you're doing it, who you're with, who your person is, who you're falling in love with, what your husband doing, what your wife is doing, all of that. And you have a right to be expressive and to celebrate. Hear me very carefully. You can post whatever you want to post. It's your social media, is whatever, it's your business. However, there is peace and privacy. There is peace and privacy. When you learn the art of privacy, you will experience almost automatic peace. So I want to say that. Understand this, y'all. You tend to invite a lot of problems when you promote your relationship on social media or invite unequipped people to give opinions. So sometimes, hear me, it's okay to share with people. It's okay to be expressive. Use things like this. I don't know if you all have this, but I think it's important. I have, everybody has it, but I don't know if we use it a lot. People probably do, but if you're gonna post something on social media, on Instagram, use the close friends to post certain things about your relationship, and that's what it means, y'all. Is not hard to grasp. It's close friends, people that you have filtered, people that you trust, people that are secure, people who are supportive. You can use the close friends option if you absolutely have to post certain things. But understand this, y'all. You tend to invite a lot of problems when you promote your relationship. So sometimes it's okay, y'all. It's okay to keep things private. All right. Get this, y'all. Here's some signs that your friends may be jealous of your relationship. Number one, I got to move through this really fast. I want to give you all of it. I'm moving through it fast, so I can't expound on every little thing. If I feel it, I'll expound. If I don't, I'll just share it. Number one, they are always starting drama. Jealous people will always start drama. When people love to see you guys in conflict and hate to see you all getting along, that's a sign that someone is jealous. Hear me very carefully. A jealous person loves when your relationship is, when you start saying like, we ain't getting along right now, we ain't talking right now. You'll be surprised that they come alive when there's conflict. Jealous people come a lot. Have you ever noticed that when you and your spouse, or when you and your significant other are on good terms and you talk about how good everything is going, your friend be like, "Oh yeah, man, that's straight," and then they change the subject. And then have you ever noticed that when something is going on, they are really attentive and they're really excited? Those are signs of jealousy. Understand this, y'all. Always starting drama. Those are signs of jealousy. Always starting, meaning this: they're always bringing things to your attention, always bringing always bringing um always bringing what they heard, whether it's true or false. They have this very cunning and skillful way of creating drama, and even if it's internal drama within yourself. They say something and it creates this conflict. You start to question the significance of the relationship. You start to question the loyalty. You start to question things about the person person, every time you talk to this particular person, you find yourself in some type of drama or physical drama. It's always something with this person. Listen, there's always some type of mess, always some type of this, always some type of scuttlebutt when this person gets involved. That may be a sign. Yeah, they may be messy, but the root of it could be jealousy because they're afraid of losing you. They know how to stir. They're always bringing something to you. That's a Negro or a Negrette that's jealous. Number two, they hate hearing about the relationship. It's hot in here. Anytime you start talking about the relationship, oh, we're doing this, or we're hanging out, they hate it. They shut down. Some of them may be very, very passive aggressive or whatever. When anytime you say anything about the relationship, they shut down, or they start perpetuating something negative when you start talking about the relationship, all the way down to some people may, I don't even want to hear all that. Every time you turn around, you talking about your relationship. That may be a sign of jealousy. Number three, they love to start rumors that are not true. Meditate on that. Come on, y'all, like, share, and tag. Man, y'all start drinking that coconut water, man. Coconut water, this is the original kind. I shouldn't be doing that. That's bad. I can't promote it. But coconut water and pineapple coconut water is really good too. They start rumors that are absolutely not true. This is a no. Hear me. Real friends do not go around making up stories to create drama. If in fact if you are a real friend, you do not create stories. Hear me. Listen, man, listen to me. Get this, y'all. Understand this. Real friends don't do it. I don't care how jealous someone is. A real friend knows how to deal with that stuff internally, but you don't go out. You have to be you are a dark, wicked person if you will create rumors and share it with who you say is a friend just so drama can start. Yeah, no, bro, that ain't cool. Understand that. So when a person does that, and once you start to realize that this person is creating drama, they're saying untruths, that is a sign of jealousy. Here's another one. They hate when you show public, what you call it, PDA, public display of affection. They hate that. Your friend may be jealous if they hate when you with your significant other or your spouse or whatever, and you holding hands, y'all all up in the corner kissing. You so crazy, boy. You feel what I'm saying? He getting to make you laugh, and y'all he pull you real close, and you just watch him, just look up, and they over in the corner. That's jealousy, man. That's jealousy. You gotta be careful of that. All right, get this, y'all. Hear me. You notice they like any other post other than when you say something about your significant other. That's jealousy. They like anything. They be commenting, doing fire emojis, laughing, crying, all this kind of stuff like that. But as soon as you say something about, oh, I'm in love, or you post you and your husband or you and your girl out doing, they don't say nothing. They don't never say nothing. It may be a sign of jealousy. Get this. Another sign is highly critical about the relationship. They are highly critical. It's always something. It's always, just be careful. Just do this. I wouldn't have done that. I do this. That may be a sign of jealousy. Here are some signs that people are just jealous of you. Beyond the relationship, they copy you. Now, sometimes you would think that, hey, this may be a sign that people may admire you, but get this, y'all. But a sign that they're copying everything: your haircut, your hairdo, your clothes, your shoes. I mean, they copy everything you do with the motive or the intent to keep up with you. That's a sign of jealousy. Always know that. Jealous people, get this, y'all. Here's another one. Jealous people, they overemphasize their accomplishments. Signs of jealous people, not only do they copy you, but they overemphasize their accomplishments. They are always trying to make themselves seem more important or superior to you. Jealous people always know when a Negro or a Negrette is jealous because they always have to announce what they're doing to the entire world. That's a sign of a jealous and an insecure person. Be very, very careful of those particular people. Jealous people, get this, they also ask very intrusive questions with bad intentions. They try to pry for information. Those are signs of jealousy. Hear me. And the intention behind it is to use it against you or to scrutinize you at some point. Be very, very careful. Get this, y'all. Jealous people also Hear me. They like when you fall or when you fail or when you do not succeed. Jealous people like that. You notice that they are not that they are very quiet when you killing it, but they tend to, you start to either hear or you start to sense. I have literally seen people smirk at my failure, because jealousy, you can't control it and you cannot hide it. Always understand this. You may not be able to pay attention. You may not be paying attention. You may not be able to see it. But one of the things I found out is that jealousy, it gets in your soul and you can't control it. Jealous people think they're hiding it, not from people who are very discerning. Jealous people, I have seen people smirk if I failed or I didn't know something or I messed up on something. I have seen people, I have literally seen people, they don't even know that their faces are smirking at it. Sometimes people like when you fail. Sometimes people like when you do not succeed, when you mess up, that's a sign of jealousy. Get this, y'all. Hear me. Jealous people are also extremely competitive. Hear me. If they can stay ahead of you, they are okay. But as soon as you get ahead of them, they do anything to steal your shine and or, hear me, y'all. Jealous people, if you say, I'm just gonna throw something out. I'm about to go and be an astronaut. Get this, a jealous person about to be one too. You're gonna find them doing the same thing you're doing. They want to keep up with you or always be a few steps ahead of you. They love to they cannot, get this, when you are shining, they hate it. On the inside, your shine makes them boil on the inside. No, they are not infatuated with you. We got to stop saying that. Some people are just right out, they are flat out jealous of you. And so when you are killing it in life, when you have a win in life, when you're doing something, you'll find out that your win, it doesn't, and hear me, I know people that will argue this. Well, sometimes someone else's achievement and accomplishment will stimulate and encourage me to get on my game. That's very true. But if in fact you are driven, get this, if in fact you are driven to do something more with your life because other people are doing it, that may be a sign of jealousy and not a sign of motivation. Motivation and inspiration says this: well, I'm gonna do something with my life. I'm gonna keep killing what I'm killing, and I can appreciate and still celebrate when somebody. But if in fact a person's win, it makes you safe, it makes you feel insecure. And hear me, Shakespeare said it, to thine own self be true. You know that the reason you're doing something is to keep up, and you don't ever want to be left behind because you hate when this person wins. It's not that they encourage you. You literally on the inside, you hate when this person, your friend, your family member, whatever, is killing it, and you can't stand to hear people celebrate them. Hear me. When you can't stand to hear other people celebrate, when you can't stand to hear when other people are doing well, when something rises up on the inside of you, you're jealous, and you need to know that. And the people, hear me, and to the people that's on the come up and you shine it and you keep killing it, when a person can halfway support you, that may be signs of jealousy, dog. Not that, oh, you encourage me to be better. No, that's real. That does happen. But there are other people that they are motivated to keep up with you or do better than you because you are winning. They absolutely hate it. I hope that makes sense. They listen to me. They do not like to see you shine. They don't like to see you shine. And I'll prove it in a minute. Here's some other signs. They're overly critical. Hear me very carefully, y'all. Hear me very carefully. Overly critical. Get this. In the eyes of a jealous person, you're always missing something. That's how you know that people are jealous. Not only do they keep up with you, not only do they try to stay 3 or 4 steps ahead of you, but they are critical of what you're doing. They always say, yeah, but. They always say, yeah, but. Critical people, hear me, you're always missing something in the eyes of a jealous person. I'll prove it to you. I know people, hit this, y'all. I hate this, man. I hate this, dog. I hate it with a passion. I hate it when a pastor is out there killing it and another pastor, he be talking about it and they say, yeah, but it's some other stuff going on that we probably don't. I hate that. I hate it, bro. I hate it with a passion, son. I do not like it. I do not like that. I hate when people are doing, when they killing their, when they're doing it. I have seen it for freaking years. I have seen people, I've seen pastors be on the come up. Listen, there's a pastor right now that he was killing it just a few years ago. I mean, he was taking over. He was taking over. He was taking over. He was killing it. And now you're starting to see a decline for whatever reason. That's none of our business. But one of the things I have said to a lot of people, you'll be surprised how many people like the fact that his name is no longer big and influential because they were insecure from the jump. Everybody was talking about them. Nobody's talking about you. And if in fact you don't know how to celebrate people, if in fact you always say, oh yeah, they killing it, but it's always something. It's something else going on. I think something else, something don't seem right. I don't like being around them type of, man, I'm trying, man. I'm trying not to cuss. Y'all, I'm trying not to. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it with a passion, dog. If somebody killing it, if somebody does something, listen, oh um, yeah, I heard that people be joining their church or they just graduated or they just started a business. But yeah, we gotta see if you're gonna make it past this time. And this, man, bro, why not just be like, man, that's fine. We gotta support them. We gotta make sure we gotta push them to success. Not all that. Why does it have to be? Why does it have to be a but? And if any one of you, I'm talking to you, if any one of you find yourself talking, you're always saying but to someone else's success, you're jealous. And somebody need to tell you that. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Come on. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You better go find something to do. You can't always hear me. You are a jealous individual if you find out somebody is dating somebody and you single or don't nobody want you for whatever if you want to get a man or get a shawty, whatever, if you want to be successful in your business, you have to train yourself not to always be critical of even if you do find flaw in it, Negro. Even if you do find flaw in it, it ain't your, who are you? Ain't nobody talking to you. Ain't nobody asking you. Who are you to always be critical of what someone else is doing? Hear me very carefully. You can be critical or you can critique. And a critique comes from a pure place. When you're critical, your objective is to put doubt in a person's mind so that they will no longer have the confidence to continue to pursue it. Anytime you always say, but anytime jealous people feel as if something is always missing. I'm telling you right now, man, y'all got me off of my stuff. Extremely competitive, overly critical. You have a right to bring things to people's attention. But every time we talk to you, son, every time we talk to you, listen, you on the phone with people. I don't care who you are. Come and holler at your boy. Come and holler at me. You ain't pulling up. I'm telling you right now, if you always find yourself on the phone talking about what ain't right, this and that, you are a jealous individual. You need to go find God, find yourself, man. Dead real. And no one can win. You will never be as successful as God has intended you to be if you live in the space of jealousy. You gotta critique. You gotta say, but you cannot support. Something is always wrong. Something fishy going on. No, it's not. Ain't nothing fishy going on. You're lame. That's what you is. Get this, y'all. When you get this, they intentionally humiliate you. I have seen people intentionally, because you are so insecure with somebody's win, you got to tell something humiliating in public about the person so people won't see them in the light of their success or their win or their accomplishment. You're jealous. Hear me. You're a jealous person if the way that you express celebration is to humiliate a friend. You're jealous. Here's another one. I have seen people do this. People who are jealous and insecure. I have noticed this. Let me see if I can say this. Let me say it slowly. I have seen people not be able I have seen people be successful, and people who have known them for a while, what they do is, instead of saying, man, you sis, bro, man, you a completely different person, man. You killing it. Man, keep doing your thing. I found that they find a way to make the person feel equal by reminding them of what they used to do, used to be. You're jealous. Halt, boy. Go on with that. You lame. You lame. That was somebody need to tell you. You lame. Get this, y'all. You don't have to do that. When someone is killing it, you don't have to remind them of what they used to do, and that none of that. When someone is killing it, say, keep killing it. I'm proud of you. It's okay to say we grew up together. It's okay we're from the same neighborhood. It's okay. It's okay to do all of that. It is not okay to steal someone's shine by trying to bring them down to your level because you feel like that they are superior to you because of their win. You're lame, bro. You're lame, dog. You're lame, man. Y'all do me a favor, like, share, attack. You're lame. Somebody need to tell you you're lame. I'm trying to tell you, you'll never kill it. You'll never kill it. And these people be wanting the most support. Nah, bro. Nah. That's all. Jill, that's all I can, because y'all know I don't talk, like, I don't say lame, I say some other stuff, but because we're in a professional environment and all of that, I'm just going to use the colloquialism that will be conducive to this particular platform. So I'll say you're lame. Learn how, stop saying, I heard about your little graduation. I heard about your little business. She be like, man, that you killing it. I heard about your little award. How is getting an award from the city little? Fool? What's wrong with you? How is opening a business in a storefront little? How is it? I saw you in your little relationship. How is that little when you're single? Your baby dad and your baby mama don't want nothing to do with you. How is that little? When someone gets married, how is that little? Why would you walk up to a person's why would you say to a person, why would you say to a person that just got married, congratulations if y'all make it? What? Why would you? Why would you say that? It's insecurity and jealousy. Do not find ways to humiliate people because you feel insecure. You learn how to esteem. Congratulations. We're proud of you. We're going to pray for you. However way I can support it, let me know. What was so hard about that? Did you have to go to school for 29 years to learn how to do what I just said? Congratulations. Keep pushing. We're praying for you. However way, any way I can support, let me know. Whatever you need, let me know. Here's how you deal with jealous people. Number one, don't ever be nasty to them as much as you may want to. Y'all, can I tell y'all, can I be transparent? Y'all, can I be transparent? This your boy. It's my platform, and I'm gonna tell you. And hear me, y'all. Because of my creativity, because of my ambition, because of my drive, I tend to do things, I just be doing stuff. I don't even be trying to be successful. I just be doing stuff. I do things according to my conviction. I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. The man taught me how to just go for it. We grew up like this. Dad said, if you're gonna be a janitor, son, don't be a janitor. Own the janitorial company. My dad he just pushed us to be. He never allowed us to settle. So I don't know anything else. I don't know small. All I know is to achieve and make it happen. All I know is to be great. Dad, he said, greatness is in you. Greatness is in you. Great. That's all I heard. So I don't do small stuff. Hear me very carefully. I don't do small stuff. I gotta go for it. Like I go insane. I'm insane to make stuff happen. I can't settle for just average stuff. I can't. And because of that, I do a lot of what people perceive is I be winning. I don't feel like I am, but people perceive me to be something special. Hear me very carefully. And people say and do some of the most disrespectful, mean things, and they don't even realize it. And people are jealous. I have people around me that I already know just straight jealous, and it can piss you off. It can make you angry on the inside. And what you had to do, my father he has taught me how to do this. Do not get this. When you realize that people are jealous of you, you can not respond to them the way that they have made you feel. You cannot be nasty to them. They can't help it. It's a condition. People don't realize it. Because it's not a jealous moment. It's something broken in them. So it's almost like hear me. It's equivalent to somebody saying, "Hey, I have cancer," and you getting mad at them for something they could not control. That's what jealousy is. It's a cancer, and it comes from a place of rejection. Many people have been rejected. People have not been esteemed. People have not been affirmed by fathers. So hear me. My number two, hear me. My preference is don't be nasty with people. That's number one. Number two, don't take it personal. It's a condition that there's nothing that you could do to heal a person. The only thing you could do is help a person, but you can't heal the person. They cannot control it. Jealousy is a condition that will eat away at a person's life. And the door for that condition, the door for that emotion that takes root in a person's life is deep rejection, abandonment. You don't realize that fathers and mothers have abandoned people. People have been walked out on at very very, very important stages in their lives where they were not emotionally able to process abandonment. And so because of those types of things, they grow up jealous and insecure, very competitive, etc. So you cannot be nasty to those people because it's conditioned. Number one. Number two, do not take it personal. It's not you. Number three, you got to keep shining. Even when you realize that people are jealous of you, do not allow their jealous behavior or words to stop you from doing what you believe you're supposed to be doing. Keep winning. Put it in the comments, y'all. Keep winning. I gotta keep winning. Hear me. I can't let your condition stop me from being how I've been conditioned. I've been conditioned to win. I've been conditioned to be successful. So watch this. Number four, y'all. Get this, y'all. You got to learn how to ignore their comments. You got to learn how to ignore it. You cannot feed into it. Don't take it personal and learn how to ignore it. Here's another: ignore their comments. But number five, you cannot ignore them. When people start doing jealous things, you have to confront jealousy head on. You got to be like, "Yo, buddy, you jealous?" That's not. You got to be stuff like, you got to be like, "Not you jealous." You got to be saying, you got to say it to your friend. Not you sounding jealous. Not you be showing jealous attributes. You got to say it to them. You ignore their comments, because their comments, words have the ability to create doubt and fear, and it starts to make you question what you're doing. It starts to make you question, are you in the right relationship? Now, hear me. Let me preface by saying this, because I'm a spiritual leader, etc. Have to understand this. It's not that you don't tell people what's going on in your relationship. You have to discern who you can tell. And sometimes your bestest bud may not be the person that you need to tell. It's okay to get people involved. Hey, what do you think about this person I'm seeing? What do you think about this business venture? What do you think about this accomplishment? And how can I improve? It's not that you keep everything privacy and secrecy are two different things. Privacy and secrecy are two different things. Privacy says I'm going to filter who I tell. Secrecy says I'm not going to tell anybody. Privacy says I'm not going to display everything I'm doing to a group of people who I have not filtered, who I don't trust, etc. I start inviting, hear me, without privacy, I start inviting all types of opinions, A, B, C, and D. But privacy also says I'm going to keep it from this person, but I am also going to share it with this person because there's safety. The scripture says in the multitude of counsel. I'm about to start preaching. Let me stop. Let me get out of that. But there's safety in the multitude of counsel. So that's privacy. I'm filtering who I share it with. Secrecy, nobody knows. And that's very dangerous. That's very, because it's not good that man what? Be alone. So to do, a lot of people get in trouble because they're in a secret. They're keeping a secret about something that they really need to share and get people involved in. But privacy says, I'm not going to display it to everybody, but I do invite wisdom, wise, mature, secure counsel. Hear me very carefully. So don't be moved by the words of a jealous person. Don't be moved, but hear me very carefully. Confront them people head on. Confront them head on. Here's a number 5 or number 6, y'all. Don't miss this. Set boundaries. Jealous people can't get in my car. Jealous people can't come to my house. Jealous people can't know my business. I don't care what it is. Jealous people, you can't tell everybody that you're going on vacation. You can't tell everybody. When you realize you got jealous people in your account based upon the descriptions that I showed, that I shared, and it's not limited to those things. It's the only thing I could, share in the time frame. But once you realize that people are jealous, set the boundaries, y'all. There are certain things that you don't let them talk about. There are certain listen, cut off. Hear me. I don't care if it's your mama or your daddy. Don't talk too long to a jealous person, because that stuff what they say it's going to eventually start to affect your inner man. You're going to start to question what you're doing. You're going to start to question you had peace before you had the conversation with a jealous, insecure person. Understand? So you have to set boundaries. Now go back to it. You got to confront it. Not you jealous. I ain't jealous. I'm just saying, no, I think you're jealous. And I would, if you can't support me in this venture or whatever I'm doing, we're not speaking on that. But you got to set the boundaries, y'all. Some of y'all are literally hanging out with people who are jealous that every time. That's why you can't get ahead. That's why you don't feel inspired. That's why you don't feel encouraged. That's why you're not excited. That's why you don't have no peace, joy. You don't have any of those things. You're trying to figure out what's missing. You are around people that intentionally suck the life out of you because they are jealous of you, son. Set the boundaries. Set boundaries. Stop hanging out with jealous people. Very critical. They always got something negative to say when you start. When here it is, you excited, A, B, C, and D, and every time you talk to the person, you walk away questioning what you're supposed. That's a. I'm trying to watch my mouth. That may be signs of jealousy. Set boundaries. Limit your conversations. After they start making them negative comments, set the boundaries. You got 3 negative comments, and I'm walking away. I do not hang out. Hear me. I don't care who you are. I love everybody with the love of the Lord, but I'm not hanging out with people who have displayed signs of jealousy. If you want to get free from it, if you want to get free from jealousy, start telling people head on, I've been jealous of you. Please forgive me. That's why I haven't really supported you, because I've been jealous. But if a person ain't willing to go to that extent of transparency, don't fool with them. Set the boundaries. Get this. If you're gonna kill it in life, here's my next one. How do you deal with jealousy? If you're gonna kill it in life, if you're gonna be ambitious, if you want more for your life, you have to be okay with people being jealous of you. You can't control it. So don't try to run after, don't chase every person that displays signs of jealousy, which leads me to my number next. You have to ask yourself before you confront it, before you address it, before you talk about it, before you allow it to seep into your emotions, keeping you from being progressive. Is it worth it? Heck, is the person worth it? Everybody ain't worth it. Some people are dependent upon their proximity to you. You may be best friends with a person. You may be a parent or a child of a person that's jealous. It may be your spouse. Well, you can't walk away from them. It is worth it to confront jealousy. Tell your husband you don't have anything to be jealous about. Now that's suggesting that you have not made him jealous by always talking about what you are and what you ain't. But if you feel as if your husband or your wife is jealous of you, make them feel secure. Let them confront it. But some people ain't worth your time. Some people are not worth it. You have to ask yourself, is this person even worth it? And if it's not, if you have concluded that a person is not worth it, keep it moving. Here it is, y'all. Here's my second to the last. Don't ever shrink. Don't ever shrink because you realize people are jealous. You got to listen, I'm around people that's jealous. I am not shrinking around them to make them feel good. I ain't about to do that. Stop shrinking. Folk jealous of you. Stop shrinking. Yeah, I ain't nobody. Yes, the devil you are. Why would you say that? To make that Bama feel good? No. Don't shrink. I ain't that. I'm not this, because you're trying to make a person feel better about themselves. That's not how you handle jealousy. That's not how you throw them off. You confront jealousy. You address it, but you don't shrink. Stop shrinking to make somebody else feel secure if you know that they are jealous. Stop saying, yeah, but it's hard work. No, you don't owe nobody that explanation. Stop shrinking. Here's my last one, y'all. Do not allow a jealous, insecure people to push you to the place where you react. Control your emotions at all times. Welcome to Bandwidth, yo. Go and be great. Whatever you do, don't forget to be a lion. Too easy. All right, I don't know if my intro played or is finished or whatever. Yo, but thank y'all for tuning in to Bandwidth tonight, y'all. Do me a favor, press that subscribe button. I love y'all. Episode 54 complete. We got 5 more to go before we get to episode 60. Y'all email my staff, inbox me if you have a dope idea for the 60th episode. I love y'all. Make sure you go out and support. Shouts out to 422 Vending for sponsoring. I own 422 Vending, y'all. And we have some bundles, some eyelashes, all that kind of stuff in the vending machine right now. The vending machine is located at 4209 Northeast Expressway. The business is open Tuesday through Thursday. So if you want to get you some bundles and some lashes, come through. And it's not going to be here permanently. I am doing a government contract for my vending machines. Boy, your boy about to blow up. Shoe ain't down. We get to the money, boy. Man, look, you have, I think, 60 something more days before the end of the year. Don't be jealous when people are killing it. You find something and kill it too, man. I love y'all. Too easy.